Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News Today starts now.
A concerning COVID trend emerging in Michigan, the state reporting its highest number of new cases since early April.
And the most recent developments in the plot to kidnap Governor Whitmer, Michigan's House Speaker firing off a letter criticizing the governor.
And it's a chilly start to your Sunday with a much cooler day in store. Yes, certainly different from yesterday. Good morning. It's 7 o'clock. I'm Priya Mann.
And I'm Grant Herms. Thanks for joining us here this morning. What a beautiful, just beginning a sunrise there. That was a great shot.
Yeah, I mean, the sunshine is the one bright spot for today.
It really is, because those temperatures, Andrew, are going to be a little chillier than I was expecting.
That's right. You got to find any bright spot you can when you have temperatures taking a tumble like they have over the past few hours. I mean, we've gone from 70s yesterday afternoon to now 40s and 50s this morning. 52 degrees in the next hour or so. Temperatures still dropping just a tad. And yes, sunrise just a few moments from now, just over a half hour from now at 7:42. But looking beautiful in these pre-dawn minutes. We're looking at 58 degrees by noon. We have high temperatures today, not in the 70s like yesterday. Yesterday's high was 76, more like 63, 64 degrees this afternoon. And there's a flood threat as well. For St. Clair and Sanilac counties, we've been through this drill many times, but it bears repeating. Make sure you stay on higher ground near the lakeshore. When it comes to the lakeshore flood advisory that's up for places like St. Clair and Sanilac counties, that's up until 10 o'clock this morning. So again, better stay away from the shoreline than closer to it. Try to get to higher ground. We're looking at 54 degrees currently under mostly cloudy skies over at Metro Airport, but 47 chillier degrees in Mount Clemens, 47 in Lapeer, and now 49 degrees over in Pontiac. Where do temperatures go from here over the next 7 days? What about our next chance of rain? Your 7-day forecast minutes away.
All right, thanks, Andrew. Well, new this morning, police are investigating after 2 people are shot and killed in Warren. It happened last night at a gas station on 9 Mile in Hoover. We're still working with police to learn more about the details surrounding the shooting. And we have new information about the plot to kidnap Governor Whitmer. 2 of the men arrested spent time in the military.
Yeah, the Marine Corps has confirmed Daniel Harris of Lake Orion and Joseph Morrison of Munith served for about 5 years. The Marines say Harris trained with rifles and Morrison served in the Marine Corps Reserve until this week.
Larry Spruill is reporting on what we know about these men.
We know the 2 men have extensive training with the military and the Marines. Now, the attorney for Harris is speaking out for the very first time. We have that interview. Take a listen.
What I would say is that he's a young man. He was in the Marines. He went in right after high school when he was about 18. He got out when he was 22. That was a year ago, June.
Parker Douglas, the attorney for Daniel Harris, one of the 13 men accused of being a part of a plot to kidnap Michigan's governor, Gretchen Whitmer, and charged with domestic terrorism, conspiracy, and weapon charges, is addressing the claims on his client's behalf. He tells CNN during an interview Harris lives with his parents and works for a subcontractor and is really shaken up with what he's being charged with.
He's certainly not happy to be connected with what he's connected to, but even reading through the complaint, I'm not sure what he's connected to yet.
Local 4 learned 2 of the 13 men served in the military. Now, the U.S. Marine Corps confirmed Daniel Harris from Lake Orion and Joseph Morrison of Munith were Marines for years. Harris trained with rifles. Morrison was a member in the Marine Corps Reserve right until Thursday, the day he was charged. Harris's attorney says he's still looking through the complaint against his client.
What we have is a complaint that's, a sworn complaint by one agent that details some movements, some text messaging, some calls. Sometimes it's unclear who's party to which calls. The only thing he said to me was that he's a person who likes his privacy and supports the Bill of Rights, and that he doesn't really find that he belongs in one party or the other. The group of 5 people that were arrested with him, it's unclear to me whether they're related or not to the other groups who were arrested.
U.S. Marine leaders say they will help out the FBI with this investigation. Larry Spruill, Local 4.
Michigan House Speaker Lee Chatfield sent a series of tweets criticizing Governor Whitmer.
Yeah, Chatfield asks why state legislators were not alerted about the threats on the state capitol. In addition to the kidnapping plot, FBI documents show the group planned to storm the Capitol and take hostages.
But what I would tell you is this: there were multiple threats, one against the governor and one against those that work in the Capitol. We were in the Capitol every single day, and our local law enforcement agencies were not given a notification by the state police or the FBI, and I think that's a problem.
In a statement, the governor's office responded, quote, if the speaker has concerns with this successful law enforcement operation, he should direct them to the FBI and President Trump's Department of Justice, which was in command.
A tow truck driver was found shot to death on the Lodge Service Drive. The 62-year-old man was found in the street near Wyoming around 4:30 Saturday. He had been shot multiple times. Police say the circumstances are still under investigation. They're asking anyone with information to come forward.
A family holds a vigil for a woman killed in a hit and run as police look for the driver who hit her. The deadly crash happened on Detroit's east side Friday. Last night's vigil was held near the scene on Whittier and King Richard. A 38-year-old woman was killed when a driver hit her in an alley. The driver then drove off. The victim's family says they know who did this and asked for that person to turn themselves in.
I just want justice for my sister because it was wrong how that woman just killed my sister. It was wrong, and she was real sick for that. She intended on killing my sister. She plotted on killing my sister.
Detroit police have not released information on a suspect. Police are asking anyone with information to give them a call.
Well, President Trump's doctor says he's been cleared to return to an active schedule 5 days after being released from the hospital. The president made his first public appearance Saturday afternoon. He spoke from a balcony at a political rally at the White House. The president's doctor says he has met the criteria to end isolation, but he does not say if the president tested negative for the virus. The president told a crowd, many without masks, how he felt.
I'm feeling great. I don't know about you. How's everyone feeling? I want you to know our nation's going to defeat this terrible China virus, as we call it.
The Trump campaign announced the president will make stops in Florida, Pennsylvania, and Iowa this week, and we've just learned that Vice President Mike Pence will stop in Grand Rapids on Wednesday.
Coronavirus numbers trending in the wrong direction in Michigan, the state reporting the highest number of new cases since April. In the past day, we added 1,522 cases and 15 more people died. This is the fourth day in a row Michigan's case count topped 1,000. Our average for the past week is now 1,020. That's the highest weekly average we've seen since April 17th.
Well, today, join Local 4 and Focus Hope in a virtual March for Equality. Eleanor's March for Hope starts at 1 this afternoon on our website, clickondetroit.com. And then after the event, you can join other participants by marching in your community and committing to end inequality and injustice.
That'll be a great event. They do so much good work in the community.
They really do, and what a great day for it.
Yeah, absolutely. And still much more to come on Local 4 News today. Andrew, Grant took the words right out of my mouth. Great day.
Absolutely right. We've got some clouds overhead, but it remains dry, feeling like fall again. Beautiful colors that are out there. Just grab your favorite jacket, maybe a knit hat, and you're all set. We'll talk about how cool it remains for today, where temperatures go from here. Your full 7-day forecast on the way.